Previously on XOXO Chinelo.
I'm not sure if I want to go to med school anymore.
But she basically said, okay, Chichi, I will give you a year. But if I'm not where I want to be this time next year, we're going to revisit the conversation regarding me going to medical school.
Because no amount of the pussy will ever be enough.
Okay, it's official. I officially have a year to make it. By December 3rd of 2025, I should have officially broken into the fashion industry. So when I say break into fashion, what does that even mean? Does that mean that you have to achieve all your dreams and goals in just 1 year? No. By this time next year, I should not be living in Philly. By this time next year, I should have a network full of connections in the fashion industry. And by this time next year, I should have a credible fashion job with a credible company that pays me enough to live my life. That is what I need to accomplish in 1 year's time. Am I nervous? A little. I feel like I'm a little nervous now because I made everything so public. So if I don't achieve my goals and my dreams by the time I said I would, it's going to be very embarrassing for me. I think I'm just more so scared to let you down. I think that's more so what it is. But it's okay. We have a full year to make it. I'm going to dedicate myself and commit myself, and hopefully everything will go according to plan. To start off, I went to my first networking event. Networking requires a lot of strong conversational skills, so why not practice in the mirror? Hi, I'm Chinelo. I'm a pre-med dropout, and I have a year to make it before my mom sends me off to medical school against my will. So please give me a job. I don't even know what to call myself anymore. Pre-med dropout is not how I should be describing myself. Because yeah, I am a pre-med dropout, but let's not say that. Let's manifest or something. I don't want to say influencer because I'm not even an influencer. I'm not an influencer. I'm So the event I went to was an ecology of fashion event, which is something that's very important to me because I try to be as sustainable as I can when it comes to my style. I feel like the best way that us regular people can be sustainable in our fashion practices is by establishing our personal style, because once you establish your personal style, you'll only buy the things that you need, the things that truly speak to you, and you won't overconsume. Because the biggest issue with fast fashion is not necessarily the composition of the clothes, it's the fact that people overconsume clothes. People just want to buy whatever's popular, but if you have your personal style established, you won't feel the need to have to keep up with every trend. And the trends that you do keep up with will be the trends that you'll be wearing for years. So the best way you can practice sustainability is by establishing your personal style. Okay, enough of that. Let's talk about the actual event. The event was actually really fun. There are a lot of cool exhibits with a lot of good information, which was really cool to see, but I was a woman on a mission. I was there to network, and I definitely was. I feel like starting conversations with people, especially about a topic that you know so much about, it made networking and talking to people a lot easier. My issue with networking is that I realized that my social battery died pretty quickly. So after 20 minutes, I was like, I'm pooped. It's time for me to sit down and go on my phone. Grew up an introvert, but I became an extrovert later in life. So I still have those introvert tendencies, but I do like to talk to people and I do like to converse, but I definitely need time to regroup and to recharge, and then I'll come back out. As I was in recharge mode looking around at everyone else, I realized that everyone else was like me too. I'm not the only one here to network. everyone is here networking. And it kind of made me feel a bit better about myself because it just made me realize that I'm not on this journey alone. There are so many people trying to break into their dream careers as well, so it feels nice and safe to see that I'm not alone in this. A couple days after the networking event, I was invited to craft night. It's basically a night where me and my friends make a bunch of crafts like painting, like making bracelets, and in my case, scrapbooking. And it was really cool because the magazines I was using for my clippings, they were vintage fashion magazines from the 60s and 70s. And so I kind of found myself getting lost in the magazine and absorbing the world that was that issue of the magazine. And it made me realize I don't know anything about fashion. I feel like I've always defined myself as like a fashion influencer, but after like skimming and reading through these fashion magazines, it made me realize that I actually don't know a lot about fashion, and I do know a lot about styling. And that whole realization also made me realize that maybe I'm jumping into the deep end. I feel like for the past couple weeks I've been like restructuring my CV and prepping to send applications out, but reading the magazine made me realize that I'm jumping ahead of myself. I need to really take the time to know fashion, learn about fashion, develop skills. I need skills, and I am committed to becoming the most skillful person on earth. Welcome to day 2 of 12 days of Chinelo Ho Ho Ho. Here's the giveaway. Before we start, here is the winner of yesterday's giveaway. In today's video, I will be giving away a $25 Amazon gift card. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, which is at Coco Chinelo, and then answer the question I asked in the comments below. And after your comment, make sure to put your Instagram handle so I know how to contact you if you win. You're gonna find out who won the giveaway in tomorrow's YouTube video. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's continue the video. So there are a lot of things, a lot of skills that I want to improve on. First, I want to improve my fashion knowledge. So along with watching a lot of fashion documentaries, I went to Barnes & Noble's and picked up some magazines from this month's issues. I actually wanted to take the time to go in store and pick up print media instead of consuming digital media because I learn better through physically like touching a book and like flipping the pages. If I'm reading something on a screen, I find myself getting really distracted and I don't really end up absorbing the information the way that I want to. So in order for me to like truly learn, I need to be able to touch the magazine. I need to be able to touch the book. I need to flip the pages. I need to smell the pages. I need print media. It's the way that I learn best. Because most likely I will be entering into an entry-level position in the fashion space, I will most likely be working as someone's assistant, most likely a styling assistant. And when you're in the beginning of your styling career, working as an assistant stylist, you're not actually styling anyone. You're basically just Uber. You're like picking up clothes, running around the city, dropping them off, ironing clothes, steaming clothes. So that's probably what I'm gonna be doing for the first couple years that I'm in this industry. So I really wanted to learn how to properly steam clothes.
So you're gonna hold your steamer about 6 inches away from your garment. You wanna hold the fabric taut. And I like to work section by section. So sleeve, flip it over, do the back, and the back sleeves after. So just think about your garment, or your shirt in this case, in sections. So you'll hold your garment taut, you'll run your steamer up and down slowly over the area. If you work too fast, the wrinkles will reform right away. Not a good thing, kind of a waste of your time.
I feel like what I love most about fashion is the ability to connect with others through clothes and learn about their life and their backgrounds and their culture through the clothes that they wear. And only knowing English will only get me so far. So I'm committed to being bilingual, not even bilingual. I want to learn like 4 languages. I'm starting with Portuguese. Today, as the day that I'm filming this, marks my 100-day streak on Duolingo learning Portuguese.
Os gatos não são grandes.
Os gatos não são grandes. Okay, whatever. Os gatos são animais bons. Alright.
É salgado.
É salgado.
Eu tenho carta batatas novas.
Ela come batatas doces.
She eats.
Ela come batatas doces.
She eats sweet potatoes.
Ela é uma boa mulher.
She is a good woman. I'm not that great, but you know, it's all a work in progress. So yeah, I've been doing a lot recently and it's been really fun. And hopefully everything that I'm doing right now can turn into something meaningful later.